What's up, my Glassy Friends? How y'all doing today? I'm doing great. This is Glassic Gamer. I'm coming at you with an episode of Creativerse. Woohoo! And today I think we're just going to pick up where we left off and take you through the build. We got a little time today, so we'll go ahead and do it. So, let's change our HUD back here. There we go. Alright, so and we're going to have to rearrange some of these walls here, which we already know. So it's going to happen. And can I reach? Oh yeah, I can reach. Let's see if we can add some stairs. I just made a whole bunch of them. That's not a stair. I just made a whole bunch of them. So let's fix that little hole there we just made. Oh, that's not fixing it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, let's get these in here. And again, the way I did this was I just rotated them 1, 2. There we go. Like so. And it gives it that extra little texture, that little bit extra. That's what I liked about it. Now, we could use an inside panel here, but I've been using the, You know, I haven't gotten to that part yet, so maybe I can use it. Let's try that. And to make an inside one, we have to go to our cutter. Let's just see how this looks. Cutter is on the way. I should probably put a cutter near the that deal, but we'll get to that eventually. 1, 2, 3. We'll just make 4 of them for now. That'll do it. I love how much faster these are. They only take a second to build. Literally. All right. Well, we can try this out. And we can take it off, rotate. And let's hop back up. Too bad we don't have any kind of like scaffolding. That would be kind of neat. And let's see. Oh, that is limestone. Okay. So let's swap that out. And see how it looks. Rotate, 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 rotate more. Okay, we'll get this. We'll get this. No, stay. Come on. Not that it'll look bad in that direction. No, you go back. Stop moving. There we go. There. And again. And no, not you. These corner blocks are tricky. Let me almost there. Stay on target. Ta-da! Okay, so we got the corner block after much playing around with it to get it to work. So that's actually not bad luck. I like it. So I'm going to keep it that way. It adds a little bit extra something to the corners. I like it. All right, let's take this block out. Jump up. Can I jump up there? Yes, I can. All right, now we'll fix these deals here with the flat panels. Actually, I want to put torches behind them. So what am I taking the torches off for? Let's, yeah, let's take that one off. We don't need that one right now. And we'll put our, don't shoot me through the ceiling. All right, take these out. And we'll put our half blocks in. Just to give us some ambient lighting. There we go. It keeps all the spawns down, and it makes it look great. A little bit of extra attention to detail makes it go a long ways. All right, so let's drop that in. I love how it remembers the last thing you did, which is really, really nice. There we go. And we'll just drop another full block deal right here, I think. Yeah. Now you know. Maybe I should take that corner piece and try this. Rotate it a different way. That's not bad. I don't know. Maybe I can get it with the lines. Let's try that out. No, I don't want to do that. That's what I was talking about. All right, let's try that. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Yeah, much, much better. So you can actually use those corner pieces to do different directions to make it look better. I like it. All right, so let's get our glass in. Okay, so I'm probably what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this glass so it's going to have a pattern eventually, but for now I'm just using these as placeholders. And that'll give it a really good idea. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Let's take a look at here from the side. Yeah, that's going to be a nice looking ceiling. All right, let's scoop these up and continue on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so this side forces what that side's going to be as far as connecting the ceiling bridges, I guess, the ceiling grid. That way it's all nice and symmetrical. Otherwise, we'll have just a mess. I mean, you got to start somewhere. And if it's not 100% looking like this, you know, 2 bookshelves here, 1 book, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and drop down some scaffolding. Don't launch me through the water. Well, that's the only tricky part is that. All right, so let's continue on with our building here. Seems a little dark on the ceiling, but we'll fix that with some lamps later. Maybe some Artec ones? I don't know. We'll see. Or the gas lamps. They look kind of. I like the gas lamps. They look kind of neat in here. It gives it like that library feel. And do we need to crisscross the grid here? Yes, we do. And there we go. And drop another one of these here. Perfect. See, so now it looks like it's actually supporting structure. That's what I was trying to get at. I don't want to just have it so it looks like, yeah, there's a ceiling there, but I want to make it look like the ceiling has some substance to it. So let's get that cross member across. We'll pull these out. Did I put the wrong block in? Yes, I did. Classic. 2, 3. Let's put the flashlight on. That's much better. Why didn't I think of that first? All right, we'll get you in here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's really starting to come together now. And we'll put you here while I can reach. Let's get that big grid in first, then we'll get the details after. There we go. Bam. Bam. Oh. Alright. Looks like I have to make some more of those pedestal blocks. Not a big deal. We got plenty of materials. Just from hollowing this whole area out, I got so many materials, it's ridiculous. And is it here? Let's take this down. It'd be kind of cool if you had like a set of scaffolding you could just like wheel around. I don't know. That might be a bit much. Oh! I almost got launched. Alright, let's get that piece in. No, 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 no. Here. There we go. Perfect. And let's get the other grid. Can I reach any more? No? Okay, we'll grab you then. come out to about here. Let's try that. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Nice. There we go. Now we're getting some aesthetics. Up, up. Much better than this sandy, rocky ceiling deal we have in. And can we just add another? Oh yeah, we can add that extra little block. That'll save us some time later. And we'll go here. I think this is called like a coffered ceiling. I can't remember the exact name for it, but I like the look of it. Usually they use wood, but in this case we're using stone because it just fits the bill here. That's all. We could use wood, but you know, stone it really fits here. All right, let me grab that. Yeah, hop up. There we go. Perfect. And I guess for the corners we're not going to worry about it. But let's put our one block here. There we go. Get heavy structure. We'll suck these blocks up. And we'll come on over here and we'll finish out this row. There we are. Up. Bam, bam, bam. There we are. Nice. And can we get this in here? Oh, yeah. Can't quite reach. You know, it'd be cool if they actually had a... I know we've got our glider, but what if they had something that let us just hover, you know? Kind of just for like a building supplement. That'd be kind of neat. I don't know. Maybe the devs will do that one day. Like a hover versus a... You know, glider. Because glider's cool. Don't get me wrong, I love the glider. But maybe like something that can hover. Yeah. Well, we'll think about it. If you guys like the idea, hit the devs up in the forums. Tell them, hey, we want like a little flying deal that can hover. Tell Glassic sent you. All right, let me grab that block. Let me grab that block. And let's see. Oh yeah, we're getting along good. Get a little healing up. And I'll continue this pattern straight across. So let's go ahead and keep doing that. Drop that in. And up. Don't launch me. I'm always worried he's going to launch me through the ocean again. It happens so many times. There we go. That's not too bad. And we've got a support beam here and a support beam here, so that's good. That will work. Now, since we matched it off this, the next beam, I'll just match it off that one, and that'll work. I know I have to clean the walls up, so that's not a big deal. So let's drop that in. Drop that in. That's the great thing about Creativerse is if you put some down and it's a mistake, it's not a big deal. Just pick it up and do it over again. Or pick it up and try it 100 different ways to see which way looks best. That's the best way that you can experiment with this game. Alright. Can I fit? Nope, that's the wrong one. Alright, let me grab these blocks. Alright, and I'm going to stretch it straight across. It sounds like I have things in a basement again. I don't know. I may have to put more lighting down there, because a lot of stuff keeps spawning. Not that it's a bad thing to have Kappas spawn down there, because it's just like an easy capture. But, you know, it's kind of an annoyance. Alright, and we'll grab that. just going to go straight across first just to get my bearings. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not too high. Not too high. It's amazing how fast I go through these blocks. I just made a whole bunch of them. At least I should have a bunch left. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch left. I thought I was running out here. Whew. So see, I just made a ton of these. Let's fit these in. Perfect. All right. And we'll continue across. Up, over. I don't know. What do you guys think of these kind of builds? This one's kind of like doing a stream, but it's not a stream. So I'll try to do something a little different instead of just skipping ahead on the build. You know, you're gonna be building alongside with me, so you get the idea of what's going on. All right, let me get that block. Oop, don't pull the rug out. And we'll fill in. Yeah, let's fill this in. And that'll give us the deal to go across all the way. Can I reach these? Let's see. Oh yeah, not a problem. This way I know exactly where to modify it, and that'll work great. All right, so that's that. That's that. I should have did this first, but I wasn't thinking. What? You know, it happens. Jumping place works good too. I'm jumping off the table, though, that's why. There we go. Nice. And we're going to need one more block for that one, but it's okay. And let's get that cross section over here. Can we get up? Oh yeah. Let's just swim using the mineral water. Mineral oil, I mean. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Almost there. I pulled the wrong block down. There we go. Getting that coffered ceiling look. Alright, let's jump on this table. Yep, didn't want to do that. Whoop. There we go. Sounds like those little crabby things coming by. They're always running today. Whoop. No, didn't want to do that. There we go. So apparently I just jumped up with these in. That'll make it easier. Jump, jump. Okay. Nice. Wow, this is coming along good. I'm liking the way it looks right now. I'm thinking of something we can do for the lamps. I really want them to... Do I even have any left? Probably not. Maybe I have one? Let's try this. Maybe have a... Yeah, have a block come down. Have the light hooked to it. But let's rotate the block around. I don't know. I might have to get that medieval deal and put a chain in or something. I'll work on that. Maybe, I'll figure something out. I'll experiment with it after. So let's get these blocks in place. Because it does seem a little dark in here. And I don't want to have it a dark, dungeon as a library. I want to have it nice and bright, you know, with the torches and the ambient lighting and whatnot. Oop. It just makes it look better. There we go. Perfect. Oop, oop. Almost there. Almost there. Oop. Oh, there. Perfect. Bam. Whoop. Don't know what to do that. There we go. So we're getting the idea here. Let me get this one block in. Don't want to forget that. Let's see how we're looking here. So I think we have the good pattern going. Oh, we gotta fix this one. And that looks like to be the same distance, so I don't know. That's gonna be kind of So that's 3 from the end. So yeah, I don't want to put it too close, because if I put it too close, it's gonna look kind of derpy. It won't fit the rest of the grid. So I'm going to have to match it to this one, which is... Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks in from the post. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why it came off so far. I mean, it looks like a symmetrical room. That's the weird part. Am I stuck? No, that's not good. It looks like a symmetrical room because you've got, like, the carpet looks perfect here. You know, it's the same here. But it's an odd number of blocks, so that may be why it's doing that. But so that'll keep the same pattern, having that gap. Instead of 3 in the end, it'll have 1 on the end. I don't know. Let's measure that again. So it's 1, 2. Why am I stuck? Oh, table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I go too many? Let's try this again here. 1, 2. Sometimes it's hard to tell with these blocks because it's sand. It's really hard to count. 1, 2, and 6. So I was actually 1 block off. So that's not bad. That's there. So that won't look bad there. Actually, that I can live with that. It's just a 1 block difference. Ah, don't do that. Ah, don't do that. There we go. That I can live with. That looks decent. So yeah, let's continue building this coffered ceiling. There we go. I kind of like these plain blocks. I haven't used them before, but they look... I like them. Let's drop you in. This at least gives our appearance of having some structure, some supported weight. Kind of like what we did with the exposed beams. I mean, you don't really need them, but it just makes it... It gives it the illusion of weight, of mass. You know, something being held. All right, so now that we've got all those in, we're going to need a ton of stained glass blocks. We're going to need to fix the walls here. So, let's see. This is a Kappa blow. Do I have enough stun grenades? Let's see. 23 stun grenades. I'm gonna do it. Let's flip our lever. Oh, you're not a Kappa. You're annoying. All right, come on. Oh, look at that. All right, let's get our little cowbell out. More cowbell. No, 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 don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Now, I like to hammer him with stun grenades, just so he doesn't run, because otherwise it takes all day. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Woohoo! We got ourselves a Kappa, and he loves us. Oh, look at that. Oh, are you hungry? Well, I'm going to give you some food. You, get over here. Come on. Come here, guy. Come here, deal. Follow. There we go. Can't beat that. We have a Kappa right here in the basement. Come on. Come on. Oh, you can't make it up the cowbell? Come on. Come on, little guy. I'm over here. I'm over here. Follow me. Now, I don't really have a barn built yet, so I'm just parking them here. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Stay. And you are a Kappa. And you are a silver Kappa. Oh, that's kind of cool. We got two different colors now. Let's go back to the build. And let me flip that little lever so we can close up our hidden basement. Okay, man. There we go. And we'll do some more with wiring in other episodes. That's just a taste of what we've been doing. We're going to think about doing. All right, so the first thing we have to do is we have to fix this this derpism. This is pretty far off. I mean, it's off by one block. It's not a. It may not look like it's gonna be a big deal, but I like to have the details. So I'm gonna go ahead and just suck these blocks out, and we'll fix it. Well, as many as we can with the amount of time we have here. So let's go ahead and we'll start with. Let me get our nice little columns. We can put the stun grenades away. We don't need those anymore. And bam. And I'll just leave the torches in. It's not gonna be a problem. Yep. Maybe I'll put a little scaffolding in. There we go. Sometimes it's tough when you have like a torch behind it or something, or a bookcase. The bookcase does not let you place it well. It kind of derps out. And I need to make some of these fluted columns. Huh. What's it take? Craft. Build. Where's the columns? Oh, those are different ones. Chiseled. So I need to get some melted wax. Let's go ahead and do that now before we get too much further. Alright, some wax. I'm pretty sure I have more beeswax around. Oh yeah, there's some right there. Do I have any wax made? I've got some queen bees. Oh, I must have used up most of my wax. That's okay. It's pretty easy to get, so it's not a big deal. We should get quite a bit out of that. There we go. Alright, so while this is cooking up, we'll wait for it to get our... Oh, this is... They really changed it. So now look how much faster it is. Alright, let me go ahead and make some of those chiseled blocks. Do we run out of something? Oh, we ran out of space. That's what we ran out of. Alright, let's put the... Oh, that's full. What did I pick up? Oh, must be parts from, that thing? That's 28. You're full. Oh, 26. 20. Is there mud here? Oh, yeah, there's mud here. Perfect. And I'll put the wood in there, too. We don't really need it. Perfect. Alright, let's grab the honey. And let's see if we can make chisel blocks now. We're seriously out of limestone? I doubt that. Let's check our box here. Alright, we should be good there. Now we've got a good supply. Alright, so let's go back to this. Oop. Come on! Get up on the block. There we go. Let's drop another one underneath this. Perfect. There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to be fixing all of these so they perfectly line up to match what the other side is, to give it a perfect looking grid pattern. And I'll rearrange these bookshelves and whatnot afterwards. That's going to be like an off-camera deal, I think, because we're starting to run out of time here. And let me go here. And we'll take this. And let's put our chisel blocks in. There we go. No, that's not a way to go. What am I doing? Take that out. Take that out. Well, at least it gives you a little behind the scenes, too. There we go. Now we can take that one out. See, I'm wanting to line up, and that's the main deal. So, perfect. Can I... Oh, yeah, look at that. I slam knocked that one. All right, let me get this block taken out. There we go. Some people probably wouldn't change it, but it's got to be perfect, or it's not going to look right. It'll look kind of derpy, and I don't want it to look derpy. And there we go. We'll suck these blocks out. A little too far out. There we go. We'll fix that. See, when you try to place a block next to a bookshelf, it doesn't really let you, which is kind of an annoyance. Okay, what's with the music? Must be something in the basement again. There we go. Take you out. And you. It's almost better to start from top down. That would a little quicker. Leave that step in. There we go. Perfect. So now we're getting that supported weight look. And I thought about putting columns in the middle of the room, but, you know, I thought it would take away from it. I mean, we could probably try maybe 4 or so, just to, you know, around the middle, maybe, like, I don't know, let's take a look and see how it looks. Does it look right having that? I mean, it's not terrible. Does it? Let's try that. Up that. I'm just wondering if they're going to line up right. Oh, they are. Ish. No, they're not. They're off by 1 block. So it's probably the doorway that's off by 1 block or the fountain that's off by 1 block. Oh, it's because it's a 5. It's an uneven number. So yeah. Support blocks, I don't like them. They're not gonna match up right. I mean, if they matched up right, it'd be a different thing. I mean, the other thing I could do is I could change the. I don't want to. The fountain is dead even with the door as you walk in, so that's why I kind of left it that way. Except it's 1 block wider, but I had to do that for the fountain. But I'll leave the fountain as it is because I like the fountain. It makes it a nice, relaxing library. You gotta have a water structure. There's a little water flowing around, or in this case, mineral oil. All right, let's take these blocks out. Oop. There we go. Bam, 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 and bam. There we go. Nice. Well, at least we'll get the main structure frame on its way. And it gives you a chance to see, you know, hey, if you make a mistake, just fix it. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Perfect. Made that lay up. All right, now look at that. That looks. I like the way that looks. It gives it the sense of how it should be. That's what the columns are for, to hold weight. And I don't know. I'll think of something for the. It just doesn't line up right for this, so that's why I'm not going to do it. It should be good enough. All right, so let's see. Now to fix these up. It's not as bad as it sounds. Let me just. I can leave those blocks there, and I can leave those blocks there. So really, all I'm changing out is just a few blocks. So I mean, if you look at it this way. Now I can change out this one with some torches, of course. Torch. Remove those torches because they're not going to be needed anymore. And I'll put in these. Not those. Those. Just to fill the space. Otherwise you get critters. And you don't want critters. Especially the walls. They're annoying. All they do is scratch and stuff at the walls, and it just makes it a pain. All right, let's put this in. Is there a table by? Oh yeah. Maybe I can just hop on a chair and do it. Oh, that's a tough one to do. Can I just come up here? Bam. There we go. We got it. All right. So now I can put my bookshelves in and... Perfect. Like so. And then finish it off the way we had been. There we go. And all this ambient lighting's not going to hurt it. It's going to make it better. It's going to make it a little bit brighter here. Whoop, too far out. Let's roll you. And there we go. So yeah, see that we can fix that up pretty quickly, and it's not going to look bad. Let's put that ceiling tile up. You're going to be a problem child, aren't you? It's one of those blocks. Whoop. Scaffolding. Glass scaffolding. That's a little dangerous, but we'll take the danger risk. All right, here we go. We'll wrap it around. Perfect. So yeah, that's the general idea of what's going on here. That looks good. Let's do the next. Now this section's a little bit wider than the others, which means I might do something different here. I might actually just put a fireplace in. Let me think about that. And pull you out. That may not be a bad idea because I've got a wide area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. And it'll complement the fountain and the door. So let's do that. I'll keep the same pattern going here. And come down here with the... I want to get the torches in. Oops, I didn't want that one taken out. Put you back. Perfect. Alright, we'll get some torches in. For some ambient lighting. And suck those blocks out. And how can we do this? Well, let's start by putting these blocks in first just to... No, we want the stairs in. Staircases. There we go. Staircase. And side blocks. Rotate those. There we go. And we'll do another one here. Now, how can we do this? I got an idea. Let's see about using these staircase ones. Now, this may sound kind of funny, but let's bear with me on this one. Watch this. We'll rotate that, flip it upside down. Kind of like how a fireplace looks, you know? And I may have to put some solid filler pieces in those. So that's not a big deal. We can do that. And then on the bottom, do we have like a campfire of some sort? Fire. Fire. I don't know, I think I'll do a fire pit. If I had some inventory space. Let's put some stuff in here. Oh yeah, plenty of space now. There we go. Let's try that again. Fire pit. And where did it go? Fire pit. Love how it makes 4 of them at once. It's hilarious. I want to recess those. Definitely want to recess them. Don't want to take that block out. Can we take these? Oh, recess too much. Torch, torch. There we go. That gives it a good look. Alright, now we got to put the ceiling deals back in. Not you. Rotate, rotate, rotate. And let's fix the back of this. It looks kind of rough. We could fill it with... Let's see. Maybe just plain limestone? I don't know. Let's see what we have here. Limestone walls. You're not a limestone wall. Well, you are, but not the one I'm looking for. Oh, yeah. I like that. And bring that out full here. Yeah, I'm going to have to make these full blocks. Otherwise, it's not going to look right. It's okay, though. We'll have plenty of light coming off this. Yeah, look at that. That'll make a nice fireplace. And, of course, I have to get the ones down here, too. Or it's just not going to look right. Gotta fill it all in. Take the half block. And there we have it. We've got a fireplace. Now, fireplaces need some mantles. So let's, where's those shelves at? We got some shelves. Perfect. We'll put a couple shelves on. Either side. And that'll add to our collection. Let's take a look at it from a... Let's stand back and look at it. That's not looking bad at all. Alright, let me drop in these last few blocks. And then I think we'll wrap up the episode. Just to give the look. There's that one. And we'll put this one in. And roll it up. Perfect. Alright, and you know, maybe I'll put some shelves up on it afterwards. So what do you guys think? Do you like the new fireplace in the library build, how it's coming on? I did this one almost like a mini stream instead of, you know, not a live stream of course, but just to give it a little extra so you guys can see how I build and what I build and, you know, how we change things around as we go. So this is Glassic Gamer. I'd like to take this time to thank all my viewers and all my subscribers. Thank you all so very much. Without all of you, this wouldn't be a thing. If you enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button and comment below. And as always, if you have not done so already, please subscribe and stay glassy. Bye-bye.